be liking this shit. Hey, tune in, tune in. Hey, look, what in the universe? That vibration, the station, they bring it to you first. No time wasted, this conversation gon' rule the nation. We here, baby, check it out, This where it's at, this what it's about, Find out about yourself, we going in. Thing one, thing number two, thought they was twins. Men, women, current events, and new spins, and a whole bunch more. We live, so tune in, baby. Tune in, get in tune, tune in, get in tune, tune in, yeah, get in tune.
What's up, Thang?
What's up, baby?
How you feeling, girl?
I'm feeling okay. We're talking about how people blindly are loyal to a fault. What? How do you want to say it? Like
loyal to a
blindly
fault.
loyal. Yeah, and blindly loyal. Like
blindly. And most
right.
specifically we're talking about like with family members.
Right.
Put this right here. You know, I'm used specifically
grip them motherfucking balls, bitch.
Bitch, I didn't wait.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Bitch, I didn't say that. That's not you got. Damn, bitch, wait.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's not. So what was we saying? First thing we're gonna talk about what the episode is about, right? So the episode is about blindly following people just because of blood, and blindly loyal,
right?
And going along with people blindly, okay? Not being able to recognize that my family doesn't necessarily deserve my loyalty,
right?
You see what I'm saying? We'll get into the details of that, but we're going to start off with the song.
Okay.
And, you know, usually I like to make a song connect to what we're talking about, but I just been stuck on this one song that I've been blowing for the people. And that has to be the song of the day.
Because she sings, y'all.
Yeah, been blowing. So... let me see.
It's the Poppin' Pussy song.
Well, let me go.
I remixed Thuggish Rugged Brown. Thuggish Rugged Brown.
Remix Queen. Come on, let's go with this song, bitch. It's Tank. Slowly by Tank. So, hold on. Here we go.
Come on, Jay.
Set the mood, light the candles and bring the wine. I'm wanting you and having this feeling for some time now. Come on in, take off your coat and stay a while. Stay with me. I've been waiting for the stay, just so we could make love slow. He's been missing. Tip it off, tip it off. Want you to feel right when I'm kissing. Really, really want to wanna take it slowly. I wanna take it slowly. Ooh. I wanna take it slowly, slowly, baby. Oh, slowly, baby. And close the door. Slowly, take off your clothes. Drink some more. Slowly, hold you close. Hold you tight. Oh, yeah. Making love. Yeah. Through the night. Come on in. Close the door. I just wanna do some things, baby. Drink some more. All night long. Hold you close. Hold you tight. Making love. Through the night. Slowly, baby. I just wanna take it slow.
What's up, thing? Hold on. Let me get you back in here, girl. I had muted you so they wouldn't hear you singing terribly.
Girl, first of all, fuck you.
That's my shit. Did you
your ass-
hear him perform? Wanna
Yeah,
take it slowly.
There she go. Look at that. Look at that.
Come on, that put
Look
me in a
at
different
that.
space. And I ain't just talking sexual
Hey.
wise. Like that song, the way he blowing on that is too much for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, thing. Ooh, wee.
hey, come on, man. And you know when he said he want to put his face in places, you know what I'm saying? He want his bitch to put her face in places too. But we're not gonna go there today. We're not gonna go
In
there.
his ass.
We're not gonna go
In
there.
his ass.
But we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna talk about what Tank like.
He likes his ass.
Tank like what you like.
He
like
said,
what you
let that woman eat. What was that song he said?
Let that woman eat.
Let that woman eat. What, Tank? What she gonna eat?
So that's why
And I just, what she gonna eat?
she go
Yo,
whatever the fuck he want her to eat.
Let that woman eat.
That woman. That woman.
Let that nigga eat.
No, that woman.
No, that nigga. Let that nigga eat.
Thanks, stop. No. Okay, come on.
What?
No. We're gonna keep this positive. That song was dope.
Yeah, that song is a good song though.
I feel like I'm listening to one of my bitches sing. He look good though. First, we gonna start off. So okay, let's talk about how this episode even came. Me and Thang have conversations on a daily, right? About so many different things. But specifically with this topic, blindly following people, I thought of this because this is an issue in general. I've never agreed with it. But also, it really stemmed from the Xscape, SWV and Xscape. You know, Queens of R&B. Is it Queens of R&B?
Yeah,
something like that. On Peacock. And
Peacock. Yo, Peacock.
and we seen a clip on Instagram, and I instantly sent it to you. I was very disturbed by it, and it's sad. So I'm just gonna start with the clip. I'm gonna screen share.
Okay.
Real quick. Cool. I'm gonna screen share. I'm gonna play it. Y'all listen.
Let's talk about it.
Hold on, here you go. Let me do this. Okay. Screen share.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about these dummies.
You got to be quiet, thing.
Okay. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but later my mom left a message.
What did your mom say in the message?
All I want you to know, you're wrong. You don't want to humble yourself down. You don't want to listen to your mama. You don't want to hear that you hurt your sister deeply. And you don't have enough God in you to calm yourself down and listen to righteousness. And if I hear you jumping on your sister, ain't nothing in this world would keep me from kicking your tail.
Why in the hell? Me. Because y'all know that's not me. I've been protecting my sister since y'all know me.
For years, Tamika has blindly gone along with what her sister wanted.
I have never went against my sister for nothing. even when she was wrong, I was against y'all because that's my family. That's loyalty. Have I ever went against her for any reason?
No. This situation is like now she's finally standing up. I'm very proud of Tamika.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
sick shit here.
So let's talk about it. I'm gonna give my opinion, right? I just feel like that is 100% wrong. That's where we came up with the title of this, which is blindly following people, right? Anybody that knows me and my family knows how family oriented we are, especially growing up, right? And I love my family, period. But you can't blindly follow somebody and support them in something and you don't know what's going on. That's wrong in all ways. Thing, you are one of the most important people in my life, right?
One of.
Bitch, I have kids. I'm not doing this. I'm not.
Okay, I just want you to change the
Bitch,
statement.
no, fuck
That's
you.
all.
No, I'm not. I don't care what you want. So, bitch.
She gonna have to pay for that shit later.
You are one of the most important people in my life. Outside of my kids thing.
Okay, thank you.
Oh my God, that's sick.
Because she was going to have to pay for that shit.
Oh, that's sick. Outside of my children. And do I blindly follow you, thing?
Oh, definitely not. No. And you correct me when I'm wrong.
Thing, that's some sick ass shit. That is some sick ass shit.
Real shit.
And Tamika's a Scorpio, right?
Oh yeah, she is.
We know how Scorpios get down. They gonna fight. They gonna look. I don't give a fuck if you was out raping a million motherfuckers. And I ain't trying to put this on all Scorpios, but I'm just saying, I'm trying to give an example of how much you gonna ride with your motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. I don't care if a motherfucker was out raping a million bitches and the bitch said something, oh bitch, a Scorpio gonna go there for you and be mad at the rape victim. That's not okay for me though. You see what I'm saying? That's not okay for me. Right. So I know when they was like, no, you ain't never went against your sister. You was always, even when your sister was lying on me, which is Candy, saying she was sleeping with this person and that person and just making shit up. When your sister was lying on me, you was riding right with the bitch. Went on even harder to go along with the bitch. So you ain't never did it. And now she the victim. Dang. Go just... Let's keep on this.
What's the other sister zodiac sign?
She's a Libra.
Okay, because we just said the other one. Okay, cool.
So she's a Scorpio. Tamika, the one who said she's been blindly following her sister forever. And going whatever shit her sister said, she was with it. I'm riding with my sister. And she's a Scorpio. And the other one, Latocha, who seems to be a common denominator of a lot of issues, is a Libra. And then we know Candy's a Taurus, and we know Tiny's a Cancer. Mm-hmm. And the only issue of the entire group is Latocha.
Sick shit.
So let's talk about. We're gonna get deeper into the episode, but let's talk about how you feel about that clip.
I feel like look, let me explain something to y'all. I feel like it's some sick ass shit.
Okay.
When you sit up there, and the reason why I say this is because from personal experience, I have had an actual disagreement with a Scorpio. And them say to me, no one can match my loyalty. None of y'all can match my loyalty. Because I know, like, I'm a ride for anything. And it's like, okay, but that's not okay. I think that people think that that's cool to say. right? And see, a lot of people say shit and don't be on shit, but I'm gonna get to that.
Okay.
But I think people think that that's cool to say, like, I'm loyal. This is what I am. This, whatever. But what changes people's behavior, what makes people grow in life, is correction.
Oh.
People will never grow if you are blindly loyal to somebody because they feel like everything that they're doing is right. So no, I'm not finna sit on this motherfucking phone with you and not curse your ass out and tell you, hey, you wrong for doing this to these different niggas. Sorry, I'm not getting too personal. Okay, for doing these different things, whatever, whatever. Okay, maybe that's too personal.
No,
anyways, and you wrong for doing that. You didn't hear you gonna did this, you done did that, you done gave this, gave that. Okay, that's wrong. And see, now now I'm not loyal because I done told you was wrong.
Oh.
And then go with, you see what I'm saying? And didn't go with the other side. I'm basically sounding like the other side is saying like, damn, why the fuck you bogus? You ain't even give me, disclosure. Tell me, shit like that, right? So, so here I am, the unloyal one. You see what I'm saying? Whereas that is the only thing that probably, even if a motherfucker never admitted, that made a person more conscious of themselves.
Oh. By
me saying, hey, but damn, look at what you just did. That wasn't right.
But people don't want to self-reflect, thing.
Oh, no, I know it's a sick shit.
It's some sick
shit.
People don't want to self-reflect. They don't want to hear about themselves. But that is why I only deal with certain people. Let me explain something to you. I don't give a fuck if I love my family, and they all know. And I'm not going to let nobody jump on my family. I'm not going to let a bunch of motherfuckers, I'm still a fair person in every way. One-on-one, this and this, and fair. I'm not going to let nobody fuck with my family in a certain way. But right is right and wrong is wrong, man. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And what I will say regarding that, because I believe, me personally, I believe in street justice. I believe in street justice. I do. Because a lot of times we don't get justice in court and whatever. I believe in street justice. I do. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't. Because now my family is the people on the other side. You see, if that were the case, I believe in street justice. So it is what it is. But I'm also a very fair person. We got to figure out what's, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's figure this shit out. Let's figure it out. What's going on? And then it is what it is. I'm not going to sit there if my family member would think, okay, I'm going to use you. Because you're the closest person to me, right? You are the closest person to me, so I'm going to use you. If you were out here, if you owned a daycare and you were out here abusing children, and just say, for instance, I didn't know about it, right? Because this is what we're talking about. Because if I knew about it, I'm going to check you in the door.
Right.
A lot of people don't even do that.
Ooh, wee.
Especially if they benefiting financially off of it. But I ain't even gonna make it about money because that's another thing. But some motherfuckers will just blindly follow a motherfucker just because they family members. Some of our family members are fucked up, nigga.
Right.
Let's be real. So let's be keeping on this though. If you were, they said you were abusing kids, and a mother came up there and beat your ass and said, my child told me you did this, and now everything is coming out and I'm seeing this is what you do. I'm shocked. First of all, I'm confused, bitch, because I'm going to pay attention to everything. And I can feel certain shit. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going to be shocked. But then it's coming out that you doing this, and multiple people are saying this. You think I'm going to sit there and you are everything to me, nigga. I'm not going to make it seem like you was okay for doing that.
Right.
And maybe you needed your ass whooped thing. I'm going to tell you. Now, the bitch can't come back. Bitch, you beat her ass one time. Let it go, ho. Now, bitch, I'm going to let you know you can't do this no more.
Right.
And what I'm saying is, if you were a person that's so close to me in that situation, how I would handle it, I wouldn't be so fucking loyal to you, and loyalty is not an issue for me at all.
Oh, at all.
At all. But it got to be the right. It's the such thing as blind, stupid shit. I'm not supporting no motherfucking bullshit, bro. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm not doing. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not supporting bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. So, where you are concerned, right? Okay, you beat her ass once, bitch. Let it go. And I'm gonna let you know, bitch, you bogus as hell. I'm viewing you totally different now. Right? But that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm saying. If something is a complete shock, then it's like, damn. But I'm gonna watch. Just because you my family don't mean I hang with you.
Ooh,
so this is where I'm getting, right? Because I've been drinking, y'all. Y'all know I ain't drank in a while. So wait, just work with me.
We got a limited edition.
We got a limited edition. Henny. What is it, thing?
Yeah. It's the they got the NBA on there. It's so cute.
What's the NBA thing? What do you know what that stand for?
Yeah.
What does it stand for, thing?
That's the NBA.
What does the NBA stand for?
And that's what I've been watching. I've been watching a lot of
But what is the NBA, the actual letters, the acronym? What does it stand for?
No, I've been watching a lot of the NBA, the games.
What does the
NBA.
N, the B, and the A stand for?
It's basketball. But I'm saying,
what does
I've
the
been
N
watching
stand
a lot of
for?
games. I've been watching a lot of games on the
Okay,
NBA.
what the N stand for?
First of all, girl, you can kiss my motherfucking ass.
Hey, come on, that should be obvious.
You can kiss
what does the
ass.
N in most things stand for a corporation?
Is this a test right now?
It is.
Oh, so this bitch is testing, motherfucker.
National,
girl.
No. National Basketball Association.
Right, that's what I said. The fuck?
Girl, anyways. So I've been drinking, y'all. Let's get back to the point.
Yeah.
Because if she I know who this person is on here right now. I know who she is. Like the back of my hand. And she's a bitch in every way, but she doesn't have a bad heart. She's not out to get anybody. She might be a bitch when she meets you. It's the first standoffish kind of and bitchy. But she's not catty. She's not out to hurt anybody. She's not out to laugh at nobody in their pain. She's not that kind of person. So I'm not worried about, that's why I fuck with her. And she's not out doing sneak shit and backstabbing ass shit to people. That's not who she is.
Right.
So that's why I fuck with her. Do you see what I'm saying? So my point is, I'm not going to hang with nobody that I got to question who they are. I'm not going to hang with anybody like that. And I don't give a fuck if we are blood.
Yeah. Let me explain something to y'all about blood, right? I'm probably a fucked up individual to talk to about blood. But I don't care. I got family members that are my blood that I walk right past. Don't talk to, don't see, probably won't ever see. I don't care about shit like that. I create my own family. I've said this for, we've talked about this.
Right.
I create my own family. You see what I'm saying? The closest person to me ain't my damn blood. She right here on the screen. So like she just said, the thing about it is people feel like off top, because that pisses me off too. It's like you feel like off top, motherfuckers with certain motherfuckers just because we family, right? We automatically riding. No, I don't even know what the fuck this motherfucker off into.
Ooh.
I ain't seen these motherfuckers in years.
Ooh.
I don't give a fuck if that's my family, nigga, and they live 30 minutes up the road.
Ooh.
I ain't seen them motherfuckers legit in years. Ain't been to one event. Ain't did shit with their ass in years. I don't know what the fuck they got going on in life. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Who I choose to surround myself around. See, you are what you surround yourself around.
Absolutely.
It's a saying, or the whatever, however many people, or whatever. It's a saying.
Right.
I'm sure y'all
You said that before in another episode.
Yeah. But I am who I surround myself around.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? my best friend is on this screen. You see what I'm saying? Outside of that, yeah, it's real limited because I'm a bitch. So what? Right. So I keep everything is very small. I don't deal with a lot of shit.
Absolutely.
I don't. And it's like even with other people, because I could say, okay, I be with my cousins, I could say I be with my cousin LJ, right? I still don't. I know who he is on the surface,
Right.
right? But it's certain things that if something was to come up, I would say, "Oh, that's in that nigga character to do that." That don't have shit to do with me now at this point. I know it's within your character to do that. Now, it's not saying that I just wouldn't, like, oh shit, like if you heard of some shit, I wouldn't come.
Right.
Come. You see what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit up here and fight a battle that I know good and goddamn well.
Ooh.
That's within your character to do that. That's who you are.
Ooh. And we using him because that's because he's a guy.
I'm just throwing something out.
We throwing something out, and he's a guy. He into more shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And if anybody watch my damn social media, you only gonna see a few motherfuckers. Goddamn 2 cancers. And this damn cousin.
Who was the 2?
You only gonna see.
Who was the other one?
You and Jawan.
Oh, your man.
No,
say that. I didn't know what she was talking about, the auntie or what.
No. This bitch is sick. After you just said that you only give a fuck about me a little bit, you care about your kids more. Anyways,
first bitch.
So, yes.
Keep going.
Okay. I mean, because look, let me explain something to y'all about my personality. I require people to care about me more than anything.
That's sick.
So, but I'm saying, like, it's like, bro, I'm not, what I love the most about my friendship that I have with Thang, I always say, and y'all listen to us all the time. What I love the most about her friendship is, even with her loving me, and this motherfucker, I know for a fact she loved me more than anybody. Bitch, I make her say it. She shows it. It's a lot that's into this shit. So I know for a fact this bitch she cares about me more than anything.
Right.
Right? She still corrects me all the time.
All the time.
I have came over here, y'all know, because y'all done heard the stories. I done came over here like, bitch, we going to Stoke, bitch. I'm finna go kick this bitch ass because this bitch said something to me crazy. You know, all this other shit, whatever. So, Thang will literally be like, okay, we're not going to do that. She'll get in the car just so that way she can kind of control the situation.
Exactly.
Like, you're not going to do that. That's literally the reason why she get in the car. She's not getting in the car to go with me on bullshit. She's getting in the car to say, no, you know that's not right.
Or if we now together, because I done been with you on some stalking missions. But
right.
I wasn't
to not go so far.
I wasn't in my sober mind. But
right.
Even when I did, I still was there. Even out of my sober mind, I was still like, "Thang, no, don't go up to the door."
Right, that's what I'm saying. To control everything.
Control it.
Just to kind of control, like, okay, now you're taking it too far.
Yeah. Because she'll take it too far. She will take it too far.
Now, if you standing outside and then you roll past the motherfucker outside, okay, you say, hey, now I can probably get out the car and act the fool. But now you're being aggressive. You're going after this shit at this point.
Exactly.
Dang, your ass gonna go to jail. You checking this bitch mail. Come on now.
We gonna go to
jail. So
it's
shit like, no, that's what I'm saying. But you are that voice of reason.
Okay.
Whereas there's a lot of people in the world. Dang, real shit. We see this all the time. It's a lot of people in the world that literally will not ever correct their friends, their family, all that. If a motherfucker, bro, you know good and goddamn well that your homie, your friend, she just been fucking all her niggas, all her homies' friends. But that's your sister, right? That's your sister, and she been fucking all her homies' friend niggas. You ain't gonna correct her and say, bro, that's wrong. So now when one of her homies catch her in the act and shoot her ass, cause see, that's grounds for me to kill your ass. Right? So now when that shit happens, it's now you want to fight this lady? all this time was you telling your sister? Why are you fucking your best friend, your homies, your close friends? They men's.
Dang. I'm not going to sit. First of all, see, I can't even join in this conversation because I don't blindly follow shit. Now, Thang, for the most part, you know how self-reflective I am. So you don't have to, most of the time, I self-reflect a lot and I sit there and say, was I wrong? And I speak out loud. When me and her have conversations, I speak out loud like, damn, was I tripping? And I ask you, Thang, was I wrong?
Right.
And you have to be that type of person that's ready for correction. Because honestly, and that's why I love you and your uncle relationship, right? Because you said on the last episode talking about zodiac signs, you said with Leos, you wish they were a little bit, what you don't like is they're insensitive sometimes because he'll just say
I couldn't find nothing else.
Or you could, but no, I get it. You said like sometimes, but you still, when you're going through things in life, you seek him.
Yeah.
So you can hear the real. You want to learn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to hear so you can be corrected.
Yeah.
If you let me know. Those are different type of people who want to be corrected.
Completely different type of people.
I look,
baby,
I'm a self-reflect, and how many times do I ask you? What do I tell you, Thang? I said, Thang, I need you to be honest with me.
Cause I don't never see nothing that Thang do wrong. And you know what? Honestly, let me be honest though. You really don't make bad decisions.
So what happened what happened in 2003, Thang?
There she go. Like I was saying, Thang, okay, that was based off of girl could kiss my ass. Like I was saying, she don't make decisions where it's like fucked up ass decisions where I gotta get you to understand because you are a self-reflective person.
Okay.
Honestly, like and okay, and the difference between me and Thang is because I'm self-reflective as well, right?
You are.
But it takes me a second to get there.
That's true.
It's a process. I go through different processes. It's the process of I'm pissed off and I'm angry. I don't see shit else but what the fuck I want to see.
Right.
And that's murder, kill.
Okay.
Right. So that's the first process.
Okay.
And I don't see shit else. Whatever the situation is, I don't see anything else. And then once I come, where I can listen a little bit, and even still, because sometimes things try to tell me stuff in the midst of that, and I don't want to hear it. You do. You try to tell me stuff sometimes in the midst of that moment.
I know.
And I can't. I'll be like, I'm not ready for that right now.
Right. She literally say, I'm not ready for that.
I'm not ready for it right now. But maybe, a couple hours, a day passes. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to receive it now. Now I'm ready for that hard information that I know I need to hear.
Okay.
So that I just go through processes. So I can understand you needing to correct me.
Okay.
I don't ever really have to correct you because, like I said, you always self-reflect off top.
And I'm very fair.
Right.
Where I'm looking at both sides of anything. Whether I'm on one end and it's even if it's me against someone else, I'm like, let me think of where this could possibly, let me give them the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
Now I'm gonna get to the truth. I'm gonna get to the, but I feel like that is necessary to look at both sides of everything, man.
Yeah.
Unless you fucking with kids or some shit like that. That's some different ass shit. But little shit that I'm talking about right now, I'm looking at both sides. So I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have said it like that. I do that shit all the time, bro.
Oh, you do. But that's what I'm saying. That's what's so dope about who you are as a person. Because you do that off top. Whereas for me,
But you open to hearing things, and that's dope in itself. A lot of people don't want to change, don't want to hear shit that they don't agree with.
No, that's true.
That's sick.
That's sick. Y'all some sick bitches.
Sick.
Y'all some sick bitches.
That's some sick ass shit.
No, that's true. But what I'm saying is, also too, with that being said, Thang, I also, like you said, you're fair. You'll look at all sides. I'm a biased person.
Very biased.
I won't look at all sides.
Very true.
I won't look at all sides. But this is why people need to, you need to understand who you are as a person.
Right.
First, reflect on who you are as a person.
Ooh.
Figure out who you are as a person. And then that's when you figure out what you need in life.
Ooh. Say that shit, Thang.
Is the type of person, that's real shit. My best friend is the type of person that's gonna always make me stand back and look. Now I got a nigga that's gonna always make me stand back and look.
Definitely.
I don't have anybody that's gonna just go along with my shit.
Oh.
I don't have nobody like that. I once did. I mean, I once had people around me like that. But then also too, with that being said, shit, then now we collided. Cause I didn't agree with the fuck you just did on my behalf that you thought you was doing on my behalf. I don't like shit like that. I told this damn lady this about her fucking child. I don't like that shit. You just did that on my behalf, and now I gotta go fix this shit over here. And you thought you was doing something for me.
Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a fuck who you are. Let me explain something to you.
Right.
Right is right and wrong is wrong. I'm not following. And this is why I don't fuck with many people. Because I have to learn who you are as an individual. And it can't be too complex. It can't be too many iffy things for me to fuck with you on a daily basis, man. Because I need to know. And I know who you are at heart, thing. You're a bitch. But you have a great heart. You're not out to get anybody. Like I said before, you're not out to get anybody, to hurt anybody, to do any snake ass shit. I know who you are at heart.
Right.
So that's why I fuck with you. Because you're not gonna, in most cases, you're not gonna put me in a position to where I have to tell you. I mean, I tell you when you're wrong, but it's little shit. You know what I'm saying? It's little shit. Not no big shit to where I gotta be like. Because guarantee you, if I'm around motherfuckers, that's why I don't hang with motherfuckers. Because I gotta tell you certain shit you might not want to hear. I'm gonna have to tell you something you might not want to hear, because I want to hear everything. I want to hear everything, man. It gotta be legit, but I want to hear it. I'm not gonna sit around somebody that is wrong, man. And on the flip side of that, right? With that being said, and not just blindly following anybody, because they're family. On the flip side of that, if we judge people off their family members, where would we be?
Oh, shit.
If we judged people off of their family members, where would we be?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know some rapists then.
Oh.
Some thieves.
Oh.
Some pedophiles.
Oh, weird.
If we judge people off of their family members, and we just threw people in a category, where would we be? That is hard. But one thing I love that you always say is that I pick my family. Just because we were born into family does not mean I'm going to agree with what you're doing, man. Does not mean I'm going to follow you and go along with what you say. I'm not doing it. Now, that don't mean necessarily that I'm going to let a motherfucker jump on you and I'm going to let him up. But first of all, it depends on how close we are. I don't even know you, man. But see, but with those motherfuckers okay, damn, let's do this fair. I'm a fair person in general. And that's why this is a hard, it's not a hard topic for me, because I know damn well I'm not going to support no bullshit. I know I'm not. I'm not supporting no bullshit. So it's not a hard topic. But when people act oblivious to shit that, when something happens to a family member, just say, for instance, something happened to my family member, and I know they out here raping people. Just say, I'm just going to give this example. My cousin, my brother, sorry brothers, sorry cousins. I know they like, why the fuck would you put that in there? Out here raping women.
Right.
A father comes back and kills them. I'm going to be sad that they gone. Definitely. I'm going to be sad. But can I really have the audacity to be upset? that the father came back and killed this nigga. You raped this man's daughter. That's what I mean. That look, right is right and wrong is fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. If that was the case. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that was really the case. Dang. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm not taking up for a rapist.
Not at all. Not the fuck at all.
I'm not taking up for a pedophile.
Not at all.
You know, and I know people lie. I get that. People lie. So, you know, I'm going to make sure I'm fair in that way. We going to make sure all this shit. And for the most part.
But I'm not blind.
Huh?
Right. And I get what you're saying, but I'm not blindly following this shit. I'm going to make sure.
We going to make sure. I'm going to understand. I'm not going to sit here and say, how dare this motherfucker kill and come back and do something to my family member, and this nigga's out here raping people. What the fuck do you expect, you goofy ass bitch?
Seriously.
Thing, and I'm going to use you as an example. My nose piercing, y'all, that L-tip, I hate it. I'm going to use you as an example. If you had a daycare and you were out here beating children and abusing babies, and the mama came in and beat your motherfucking ass or killed you, I'm going to be sad that you're gone. 100%. I'm going to be sad that you are gone. But, baby, I refuse to act like I'm mad at this motherfucker for killing your bitch ass. Because, baby, let me tell you this. If a motherfucker was whooping my child ass and abusing my child, I'm killing that hoe.
Yeah.
Period.
That's real shit.
I'm not following the motherfucker. That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's the blind leading the blind. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. That's real shit.
Call it what you want to call it. And, baby, anybody that know me, I don't play.
Yeah.
I don't play. Once I'm mad, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Motherfucker had to tell me several times, sit your ass down. You trying to fight. Stop. And I'm a whole man and you a woman. Sit the fuck down. So I don't have an issue of taking up for a motherfucker that I fuck with. That's not an issue for me. Loyalty is not an issue for me. Yeah. But it got to be to the right shit.
Yeah.
I'm not following bullshit.
Yeah, they got to make fucking sense.
I'm not being loyal to bullshit. Not happening. And I'm proud of that I can sit back and analyze things. You wrong.
Real.
And not only am I going to analyze it, I'm going to tell you, and that's some sick ass shit. That's the most sick ass shit. For you to know, because it's one thing if you don't know what's going on. If you know what somebody doing and you know this is wrong. And sorry, I'm hollering, but this some real shit.
Yeah.
And I sound like I'm in church. I sound like a pastor wife.
You sound like the deacon.
The deacon outside of the cursing. Let me X the cursing now, just trying to get my point across to the Christian.
Yeah. Yes, John 3:16.
Say preach. Now you got to say preach to hype me up. So.
Oh, preach.
Yeah. So
preach.
that's why I'm not gonna follow that bullshit, bro. I'm not doing it. I don't care who you are. I don't care. If my son was out here doing bullshit, my child, hold on. Let's be fair. Let him go through the court system. But once again, I agree with street justice. But go through the court system. This is my child. Please, universe, give him grace. Let him go to the court system. If he wrong. I'm not taking up for something that's iffy. I'm not taking up and blindly following a person that could have possibly did the bullshit that's at hand. I'm not doing it.
Ooh, wait.
And whether that means me be silent about it until we figure it out. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you don't got to get, people in social media is a lot nowadays. That doesn't mean I have to get on social media and talk about it and say that. That's just being silent and figuring out what's going on.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, thing?
Yeah, no, that's real shit. That's
Sit
real
back
shit.
and pay attention. Get all sides first.
Yep. Yep. That's real shit.
I'm not blindly following anybody. Not happening.
I have absolutely not one issue. I don't even lose sleep over it. I have no problem with not giving a fuck about a decent amount of people in the world. That's family included. I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. I don't have not one problem with it. It's actually sick. But I don't give a fuck.
We know, baby.
So with that being said, no, I'm not. It has been, bro, because I've actually been in situations like that, or have talked to people and that, bro. It's been situations where I'm listening to stories and it's like, well, I would have did that shit to your ass too. What you want from me? Now we into it because I said that. But what the fuck did you do? For every action, there's a reaction.
Ooh.
Right? I mean, this is life we live in.
This is life.
Karma's a thing. Come on. Y'all motherfuckers go and get grown. Nigga, I don't give a fuck who I grew up with. We was kids at one point in time. We all got grown. We all do grown shit. I know for a fact I do grown shit. We grown. I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on. Now, for the people that I do know for sure what they got going on, that's certain people that I choose to put myself around.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? I know what you got going on there.
Yes.
I know that for sure. And you're the only person I know for sure what they have.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? But you're also my best friend. That makes fucking sense.
Absolutely.
I don't put myself around every fucking body.
Ooh-wee.
You see what I'm saying? So everybody do all type of shit. You know, because sometimes that's another thing too. It's like you may not, like you said earlier, you may not actually know or have knowledge that person does things like this.
Okay.
People are good at hiding things.
Right.
Shit like that.
Absolutely.
But there's always signs. And it's always something that'll make you be like, well, did you do that? See, if somebody was to walk up to Thang right now, literally right now, and tell her, hey, about me. Tell her, oh yeah, she was in here whooping all these kids' ass. Now, Thang, you're going to probably be like, as you hear it, no, I don't think she'll do that.
Right. Because
you know who I am.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Now, if they said you was cursing them the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying. So that's right. So, and then if it's okay, so now she know me. She know she don't put her hands. Hell, she barely put her hands on her own goddamn child.
Period.
Okay. So I don't think she just gonna be hitting motherfuckers' kids and shit, right? So you know that about me because you know me very well.
Absolutely.
But if now B, somebody coming to you and say, girl, she was so fucking standoffish. She looked like a little bitch when she walked in the room.
She is.
That's her. See, you know who the fuck I am. So it's certain things you know about me, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, she's doing that. She walked into your house and didn't say shit to you. That's what
oh my God.
She probably would have got a drink out your motherfucking refrigerator. All type of shit.
But she didn't say shit to you.
Yeah. Never acknowledged you. That's who she is. That makes sense. But she ain't beating no motherfucking kid. You know that.
Exactly. Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? But that's off of knowing me so well.
And that's the issue with most people. Is that, and I'm not trying to get into religion and all that, but that's the issue with most people, is that we don't point out characteristics of people. Now, we can talk about zodiac signs all day. But I'm not going to even go there with zodiac signs. People do not actually pay attention to the people they're around and know their characteristics and point it out enough to say, even if you taking a mental note in your head, this is a thing. People don't pay attention to shit like that, man.
Yeah.
They don't care to know.
Right.
Or whatever the reason that they don't know. Or they got too many fucking people around them. That's why I can't. I know you like the back of my hand.
Even when something wrong with me and I tell her, no, thing ain't shit wrong. Well, you got something on your mind. You'll say it when you're ready.
You say it when you're ready. And I'm going to respect, look, I'm going to respect who you are. And I'm going to respect who you are. I know who you are. But I know, now, bitch, don't play with my intuition because that motherfucker real. Something going on, something on your mind. We'll talk about it later. Don't act like I'm crazy, though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And then like we said in the last episode, because we were talking about zodiac signs, me and Thang do this shit. You see what I'm saying? We just studied this shit. So we looking at two sisters, a Scorpio and a Libra. I can tell you all day long the characteristics of both.
Absolutely.
I know Scorpios are literally loyal to a fault. They will literally be loyal and follow behind. A Scorpio sister can have a brother, and this nigga just beat this girl ass to the point where this baby's in the hospital, and she'll find a way to blame that woman. Ooh. And then he okay, and she'll ride with him. Ooh. I know that for it to be a fact. Ooh. For Scorpios. First of all, I've been around Scorpios. I know Scorpios to a T. I know who they are as people. Then you have this Libra over here. We know how they are too. We know how their whole characteristics are too. They play victim to a lot of things. They're not able to, one thing that she did in the show that I see that a lot of Libras do is deflect. Ooh. So here it is. She's saying, I didn't like the fact that you left me. You left. You didn't even check to make sure I was okay. Like, damn, this is her sister saying to her, I don't even like the fact that you left. You just dipped. Like, damn. And she has a way. She comes back and say, you body shamed me in the text messages. So you're not even going to answer the fact that you left me. That's what hurt me. Sick. That was the first thing that hurt me. That hurt me. So now here we are in argument because you're saying how I body shamed you in the text messages. To deflect off of what the fuck. So you never even answer what the fuck you did.
Not even answer it. You didn't address it.
You didn't even, right. You didn't even acknowledge it.
Victim. And you know what? This ain't even a zodiac sign thing, right? But I know you speaking on zodiac. Most people in the world don't acknowledge what the fuck they do wrong. Yeah. That's sick. Yeah. I refuse to be around anybody like that. Yeah. I refuse to. I can't do it. I'm the wrong motherfucker to have around you if you want to just do shit and not hear the truth. Wrong motherfucker. Yeah.
Definitely y'all gonna tell Thing to get the fuck out y'all face.
Can't do it.
Baby, it's some days I want to tell her that. But I actually like to hear the truth. And the shit may hurt me. Like I said in that, I don't know if I said, yeah, I did. I said in the last episode, I was talking about Thing and my uncle, because them the two people that can get through to me, a Cancer and a Leo. And I said, even if it's tears running down my motherfucking face, which it typically is when I'm talking to my uncle. Thing that said something, she done gave me a truth though that was hard recently. That made me cry too. I wanted to fight that bitch. Girl, fuck you, bitch. But I love to hear it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And it's like, give it to me. I know that I done fucked up. You see what I'm saying? Well, shit, you ready to hear the truth? My uncle always asks me, are you ready to hear the truth?
Yes, I am.
Go ahead and give it to me.
Yes, I am.
You know that's why I'm here. My uncle say I always come to him when I'm in shambles.
And what he needs, I get where he's coming from. But what he needs to understand is there's honor in that. Because it ain't like if he was just a person that made you feel good no matter what you did, then it's some bullshit. He's going to let you know. You need to make these changes, niece.
Yep. Yep.
That's special. That is so special to me, man.
Yeah.
That's special.
That's real shit.
That is special.
That's real shit.
But what I was trying to, that's a good point, man. That's really a good point. But what I was saying is like, people, bro, how do we expect to grow?
Right.
No thing, on some real shit, how do we expect to grow? If everybody is going along with bullshit that we involved in.
That's the thing. Some people don't want to grow. That's one. And then some people don't even expect to grow. Some people accept their situation for what it is.
Ooh.
Some people literally come into this world and accept what they have, and that's it. Who they are, and that's it. This is just me. Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
We have to point
This
out,
is just me.
look, we got to point out characteristics. And I feel like this is a way to change life. We have to point out characteristics and do it in a certain type of way. My son, I'm going to give y'all an example of my child. My child has no accountability. He's a Virgo. You know, we're going to throw that astrology in there somewhere. He has no accountability. He doesn't think that he does. And what I mean by that is something can go. So let me give y'all an example. We was driving. He driving. He getting over in the other lane, not recognizing it's a car on the side of us. Right? I said, son, wait. What you doing? Why you ain't tell me? I said, what? Okay. I'm tripping. He stopped, but the only reason why he was even able to recognize that he was tripping is because I have pointed out to him several times that you are not accountable. How do you get in trouble? How do I tell you for a year straight? If you get bad grades, this is an example, it hasn't happened. If you get bad grades, I'm taking your phone. I tell you that for 6 months straight. And as soon as your report card comes and you get the bad grades, and I say, let me get your phone, but mama, but wait, but why you doing this to me? Huh?
I told you. I've been told you.
I've been told you. But the fact that I point his characteristics, most people don't know who the fuck they around, man. They just around people, man. And don't pay attention. Because I tell him all the time, baby, you got to watch that. You're not accountable for a lot of the shit that you do. You're wrong for this. I pointed out that baby was able to sit there in that moment while he was driving and damn near hit somebody. And I said, wait, son. Yeah. Your signal not on, number one. And you was about to blindly get over. Why you ain't tell me? But mom, you should have. The way I didn't even have to speak and say nothing. I looked at him and he said, okay, I'm tripping. That. But he was able to recognize it. He was able to recognize it. Even if the person is a non-accountable person, because my son is like that. Even though he's like that, you can point out things to people and that'll make them look at themselves. Mm-hmm. You have to do that, man.
You got to.
I don't know if I explained that right. I hope I did.
No, you did. You have to, but that's the thing. A lot of people aren't up for correction. You know, me and Thane was having a conversation yesterday. I was talking about Scorpios. Sorry, Scorpios. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all I dislike. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So, we was talking about Scorpios, right? And I was saying how, what's so frustrating about them. And this is just an example. And, I'm sure there's other people like this in the world. I said, what's so frustrating about them, because I know that all of them is like this. I know what's so frustrating about them is that they have this whole ghosting thing down pat, right? And while people think that that's cute, that's actually really sick to me and cowardly. When you are the type of person that will literally react to somebody, or like, okay, for them as people, they will literally get angry about something that you have no clue about. Shit like that, like randomly, but they're reacting off of it. Block your ass, done with you. You can't even reach them now at this point, and you're confused. And I'm like, that shit is dumb. It frustrates me so bad. I've had Scorpios in my life, right? It frustrates me so bad because I'm like, why the fuck are y'all like that, bro? And I was telling Thane last night, I was like, that's some coward ass shit, bro. Listen to what a motherfucker gotta say, then you can move around. Say to a motherfucker what happened, what you irritated about, what bothered you. Then that person can give their side. Then if you still choose to go your way, go your way. But I think that it's an issue with somebody telling a person how you're thinking is wrong. That's not right. That wasn't even a thing. And then them having to reflect on themselves. Some people can't be faced with that at all. Period.
That's sick. I don't want to be around nobody like that.
I know that it's not just Scorpios in the world, but I was just saying in general.
What you've been around.
They all like this. Yeah, they all like that. All of them motherfuckers.
No, they not. No.
Okay, sorry. Anyways. We're being nice.
No, we're not. No, bitch. We're not being nice. I don't put all of them in a category like that.
Okay. Well. If it's three or more, I'm gonna throw them into a little box. Anyway, so like I was saying, it's so sick to me because I'm like, y'all is fucking cowards. Y'all think that shit cute. Oh, I'm ghosting this motherfucker. Bro, y'all a coward.
I respect somebody that can say how they feel and address it. But see, I think that's what the thing with Scorpios. We know Scorpios tell you about your dead motherfucking baby in the midst of an argument. They go hard, and when they argue, they'll say some shit you ain't never heard before, bro.
They'll say some way out shit.
So maybe that's their way of trying to avoid that. It's still not cool, and that's where you have to learn proper communication.
Right.
Bro, learning specific skills in life can change so much. And what did he say? What's his name? Nate the artist. What did he say? When you know certain characteristics of yourself, when you're able to self-reflect and know this is how I act, this is a characteristic of mine, you can stop yourself and say that's not okay. If it's a negative thing.
Yeah.
But that all boils down to being self-reflective.
That's the thing. First of all, okay, y'all. I know we had the astrology lesson last week, but certain signs is fixed signs. Okay? Fixed signs typically don't see certain shit outside of what they want to see.
They feel how they feel, and that's it. What are the fixed signs, Thang? Leos.
Right. Scorpios.
Taurus. So out of the air signs, the fixed sign is Aquarius. Out of the fire signs, Leos. Right. Out of the water signs, Scorpios. And out of the earth signs is Taurus. That's what they said. The Tauruses are bullheaded. They feel how they feel.
They feel how they feel, and it's hard to get them to waver. Out of all of the fixed signs. Ooh.
So that's Taurus?
Nah, I was just thinking.
Scorpios, Leos, and Aquarius. What was you going to say out of all the fixed signs? What?
Scorpios is the worst. They don't see shit. Well, no, not the worst. I'll probably get that to Scorpios and Aquarius. Me personally, knowing Leos, I know Leos. They're not, even though they're fixed, they see shit when you're talking to them. But also, too, they communicate the best. Ooh! So I wonder if that has something to do with that. Like they communicate very well.
Yes.
So I wonder if that has something to do with it. But it's still like, because I do know that they feel how they feel and they can stand on that. But they communicate so well. So that can help with shit.
That can help with shit to possibly see another side.
Right. Where we just said Scorpios shut shit out. They won't even allow you to communicate with them. And what's so fucked up about that is you can take away a person's
voice, power,
and their voice and their power. And it's like, let me get my words out. We ain't gotta ever speak again, because bitch, I don't want to speak to your dumb ass.
Exactly, bitch. But let me get my words out.
But let me tell you, let me get these words out and tell you how the fuck I feel about your weak sep ass bitch.
Look, even when you stupid, even when I shouldn't have given a person another chance to say something, I always do.
Yeah. Yep.
Even when you've shown me over and over and over, this is what it was, and I still gave a motherfucker a chance to get their point across. You can't take away nobody's voice like that, bro.
Yeah. Let them get that shit out.
That's wrong. Whether you believe them or not, whether you agree with them or not, that is wrong to take away somebody's voice. Yeah. But that's why I only have certain people around me.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Because, baby, don't never in your life have a Scorpio around you. That's sick. Now that's the sickly ass shit. That's some sick shit. They are some sick fucks. They will make you want to literally hurt them. Like, okay. They say I always resort to violence, which maybe. But I just be wanting to put my hands around it's only certain people that take me to a certain level.
Touch it.
It's only certain people that make you want to go to a certain level of like wanting to literally, hurt them, and you don't mind prison time. Like, it's shit like that. And it's like, wow, if it's people like that and you notice that, you need to get from around them. Seriously.
I've had to get away from people where I'm, I don't want to have to shoot at nobody. I don't want to do that. I've literally sat here and shot at you in my backyard, in my house. That's sick. I got to get you away from me, bro. We have to sit back and say, if a person is taking you out of your normal character, you got to get away from people like that. That don't even make sense, man. It don't. I'm going to be in jail fucking with you. Yeah. I'm going to go to jail, and I'm going to have certain people mad at me. Yeah. Like, how do you handle shit like that? And it's kind of, I was going to say, even though they know the bullshit I've been through, it's still, that's that once again, that's blindly following people. You got to be able to sit back and recognize. If my brother was the type of motherfucker that was just beating bitches.
Oh.
And like, that's an example you gave. If my brother's the type of man that's just out here beating bitches. And then all of a sudden, one of these women that he's dealing with, or a woman that he's dealing with, she been getting beat for 20, 50, I don't know how many years, 10 years.
Ooh.
She been getting beat. And then this bitch decides to kill him one day.
Ooh. Baby.
Do you think I'm now as sad as I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be sad, but you think I'm about to go hard for this motherfucker, act like this? And now I'm oblivious to all the shit that he was doing all these years. I'm not doing
that he was doing. Oh my God.
I'm not doing it.
Fucking blows me.
And I know I'm using death as an example. You can ask anybody that I fuck with, even if it was just leaving a motherfucker. So I'm using death as the last resort, right? The worst possible scenario. But I've been around. I know what you did to this woman. I'm not gonna sit here and just because you crying now, nigga, because she done left you, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't remember all the shit you did to that motherfucker. I'm not doing it.
Right.
I'm not doing it. Now that don't mean I'm gonna sit and let her and her family jump on your ass together.
Right.
But I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm oblivious to the shit you did.
To what you did. Yep. That's real.
Y'all sick, bro. I'm not doing it.
Sick.
Not doing it. And I don't feel no type of way about it. Yeah. And that's why I choose who I'm around. I need to know the people that I'm around are good-hearted people. Mm-hmm. That's not out here on no snake shit. Yeah. Because you're going to put me in a position to where I got to go against you. And when I say against you, I don't mean talk shit about you, get on social media and bash you to other motherfuckers. What I mean by even just in my spirit, I know you ain't right. Yeah. I know you ain't right. Yeah. In a big way. Yeah, I know thing a bitch. Once again. But she's not out here doing nobody wrong, bro.
Yeah. And you know what? My bitch isn't so bad. For the most part, I'm standoffish.
Yeah, but you're a bitch in that way. Like right off, I'm like, dang, you can't walk in somebody's house, don't speak to him. That's a lie. And then she just made you a drink and you still ain't spoke.
Didn't like the bitch.
She was a Cancer thing.
Never talked to her. Never did.
That was your first time meeting her thing. So she hadn't done anything that you didn't like. I sat out that lady house. I said, what did I look at you? I said, you making me uncomfortable.
Oh, this baby she pulled me outside. They was so disturbed. And I normally don't okay, I am a bitch, but I guess it was extreme this day because they normally don't really pull me aside and be like, I am uncomfortable.
Oh my God.
And I was like, sitting there like, girl, I just don't like this bitch. And you're not going to make me just.
And I get that. I can't do it, but just please don't make it hard. You know how I am. And I don't like to be around a lot of people either, but I'm cool.
Right.
We cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I'm ready to go after about 20 minutes of talking. Nigga, I gotta go. I'm uncomfortable. But your teeth so pretty, bitch. Oh, I want to get my teeth done, thing.
Girl, bitch. I want to go get mine whitened.
I want to get mine done. Your teeth look so pretty when you smile, bitch. But girl. I really, I'm ready to go at a certain point, but I'm cool. You see what I'm saying? You made it real uncomfortable that day. Thing, please, because you know I like to pick up, we balance each other. So when you're being a bitch, I'm like, yeah, she just crazy. I crack a couple jokes, make it cool. Yeah. Olivia, you don't want me talking to you right now, Olivia, because she jealous. She territorial, Olivia.
But see, I was cool with Olivia off top.
You was.
Now, y'all got too cool. That bothered me. But I was cool with her off top, though. I let her, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it'd be certain things. But for the most part, this particular day, I guess I did kind of really because they typically don't pull me aside and be like, you're making me uncomfortable.
You making me uncomfortable, bro, because now I feel like I got to pick up balance. Frank, I got to pick up for where you being bitchy, and I got to be extra nice. And that's inauthentic.
Her drinks was good.
Because I'm a nice motherfucker, but I don't like to be inauthentic, if I'm saying that word right. I don't like to be not authentic. So now you making me feel like I gotta be extra nice because you're being extra bitchy. And I don't like doing I need this shit to flow naturally.
Yeah. Her drinks was good. And I couldn't change it. So we just got through it, but we got through that motherfucker. We trucked through it though.
Oh my God, that was sick. That was some sick ass shit. I said, come on, man.
I was in that lady's house and everything. I was sick. I don't give a fuck, though. This is what I mean by I choose what the fuck I want to be around.
Absolutely.
Family-wise.
Absolutely.
I have created my family.
Absolutely.
Okay? Some of the people that see me the most ain't blood related. I choose that. I choose the type of, just souls that I be around. Who I'm around reflects who I am.
My grandma like that. Anybody know my family? Baby, my grandma been like that for years. She riding with her motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I love that about her. But I've also had to correct her on certain things. Have I not?
Yeah.
Have I not?
Yep. That's real.
I'm not going to forget about all these years of some shit happening.
Yeah. And
act like it don't exist.
Ooh.
Now, I'm not even talking about, I'm giving another example, and this is not specific to my family. I'm not going to sit here and know I got a thief in my motherfucking family. Right. Motherfucker robbed a home invasion. But done did 5 home invasions.
Right.
And the neighbors come by and say, somebody broke into my home. I think it was your son. And I know my son done been in jail, or not even just jail, because you can do shit and do illegal shit without getting caught.
Right.
He done been in 5 motherfuckers' homes. And now the neighbor come and say, your son broke into my home. I'm thinking I'm going to sit there and say, you a motherfucking lie.
That's it.
No, baby, I'm going to question it. What the fuck? That don't mean I'm going to say, yeah, he did it, because I don't know the facts.
Right.
But I'm going to figure it out. I'm not blind. I don't give a fuck. It's my child. I'm not blind. But this all boils down to you knowing your people.
Yeah.
Learning characteristics. Watching them.
Yeah.
To see who they are. And it doesn't mean that a person can't change. It doesn't mean, but characteristics, you see that on the daily. Pay attention. You can tell if somebody has changed. Or if they still doing the same shit they've been doing, man.
Yeah.
You should be able to see that. I pay attention to anybody I'm around. I watch it all.
Oh, definitely.
And I check you if it ain't right. I want to be checked. I want to be checked if I'm doing something wrong. Most of the time, I pay attention to shit like that. I'm very self-reflective. But if I'm okay with you saying it, I specifically call certain people. We specifically call certain people to hear what we need to hear. And when I say need to hear, I don't mean that's different than what we want to hear. I said need to hear.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And most of the time, cancer males do that.
Ooh.
When I want to hear the male side of things.
Yeah.
A cancer man gonna tell you how it is all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. And they give you that male perspective of it. It might be an asshole, might crack a couple jokes in between, but they gonna tell you the truth, man.
Right.
I want to hear it.
Yeah.
A cancer male just had me crying and shit recently.
Yeah.
A feeling I didn't even want to feel.
Right.
But I needed to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
I needed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you want to add anything else? I know you probably want to talk about your cancer man. What's up, bro?
No, that nigga is definitely like that. I'll be like, look, okay, the fact that I got to hear from two people, that shit is sick. But I don't mind it. I don't mind. I mean, like I said, I have my times where I be like, okay, fuck you right now. But girl, but for the most part, I like to hear it. That's the thing, because I wanted to touch on speaking on characteristics. That's another thing too. I think that we live in this world where people feel like it's cool to say like, I'm loyal, I'm riding with my people. I mean, and some of these motherfuckers don't ride for shit. But saying it. Well, what's them type of people think? Who are them type of people? It's funny to me people
delusional.
Like that because Pisces.
Wait, girl.
Oh, we still in Pisces season. It's funny to me because you have people like that too. Speaking of characteristics though. Because that's the thing. Thang is right. First of all, we come from me and Thang, a whole completely different type of motherfuckers how we analyze people. We're gonna analyze you based off your zodiac sign first and foremost.
True.
That's number one.
True.
But we know a lot of shit based off of that. I'm sorry, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But then also to see how you move.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Family too. I know the fluky ass motherfucking family members I got. I know the motherfuckers that are like you said, delusional. Think they riding for a motherfucker, but they not. But they riding for. I know a lot of shit. I see a lot of shit. I don't fuck with a lot of people. Family too. So, that bothers me because I think that people think that this is cool to be like this though. I think that people think that it's cool to be like, oh, I'm loyal. I'm finna ride with anything that y'all do. You know, y'all family. This, you know, I'm gonna make sure y'all straight at all times. I think that people think that it's cool to say that. Now, some people actually live that. Clearly, we just talked about it earlier in the show. Some people actually live that, and that's true. But I think what bothers me too, and I can respect them, even though it's not something that I do. I can respect that. That's
because they actually do what they're saying.
Right. It really pisses me off when you're the type of person that's a bandwagon ass motherfucker. You think that something is just cool to say. And we know good and goddamn well you's a bitch ass nigga.
Your actions ain't showed it. Why you just can't say in your actions ain't showed it? Why you have to say you a bitch ass nigga?
So that bothers me.
For me, I'm going to choose the right side every time. Mm-hmm. Right is right and wrong is wrong. That's what I'm going to choose. Mm-hmm. I can't take a motherfucker who on the fences. No, I'm on the fence. I'm on the side that's right.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
And if I've watched and paid attention, I know what the fuck is going on. Ain't no such thing as picking a side, nigga. Ain't no such thing as me struggling to pick a side when I can clearly see what the fuck is happening. Right. I see it. I've witnessed it. Mm-hmm. Right is right and wrong is wrong. That's the side I'm on is right.
But that's the thing. What I'm saying is, in this particular scenario I'm throwing out, right?
Okay.
This particular scenario I'm throwing out, the right side was your family member. And you know it because you witnessed it. But you like the other side too. So like you said, you can't really pick a side. But in my opinion, you did pick a side.
Oh! You's a bitch. You're a bitch. Because now I'm sitting here thinking about even when you get cool with a motherfucker, I'm going to always remind you.
Oh, definitely.
How they did you. I won't never let you forget it. You know, baby, you know I ain't going to forget shit no way. Never.
No, I know, but I'm going to tell her the details. Okay, because that's the thing. Thang will always remember how she felt in the situation.
Oh, I will never forget how a motherfucker made me feel. Never.
But sometimes she may forget the small details.
The small details, that's true.
That's where I come in. But remember this motherfucker. Remember?
Look, let me give you the details. And once again, like she said, I'm not gonna forget. I might forget the small details, but I'm gonna always remember how you made me feel.
Yep. And here I am. Hey,
let me give you the details on why they made you feel that way, baby. Yeah. Sick. You a sick bitch.
Remember, it was them 5 things. Bitch, this was one. This was. It was all of them things. And that's what boiled everything. Everything started to boil over. That's why you felt that way.
Oh, you a bitch.
I don't give a fuck, because baby, look, like I said the last time, once I turn cold, nigga, I'm cold.
Oh.
And it take a long time for me to get to that point, but it's certain shit you just don't do. It's certain shit you just don't do to me. And it's certain shit you just don't do to the motherfuckers I love the most. And I know who motherfuckers is. Again, that's what we're talking about in this episode. I know who this lady is on this fucking screen. I know who she is like the back of my hand.
Absolutely.
And I know how she get down, and I know what she do.
Exactly.
So if it's certain shit that I know that you're doing.
Absolutely.
Even if it's to her, I don't get involved in a lot of shit. But it's certain shit that I will be like, oh no. You did that shit to her? Oh, you was a sick bitch. And now I won't talk to your ass forever. And when this bitch get to talking to your ass again, it's still gonna take me an additional 10 years, bitch. And I'm gonna remind this bitch every fucking year of them 10 years as to what the fuck you did to her. That's how I feel.
Period.
And I don't call everybody bitch ass niggas and shit.
You don't. You know. You might call everybody gay. But we don't like calling niggas bitches. We don't like doing that unless we really feel that way.
Unless I really feel that way. And I definitely feel strongly. Bitch ass nigga. And when I talk to the motherfucker, I'ma say it. Keep going. Thank you.
Chill. It's just, whatever. I don't know. I'm not following anybody that's wrong though. I'm not going hard for the wrong side. If you can't sit back and analyze things, and you can do that. Let me say this. You can sit back and analyze a situation without picking a side in that moment. Do you see what I'm saying? You can sit back and analyze a situation without going hard on this person or going hard on this side. There's a happy medium, bro. People always talk about shit to extreme. Nothing to the most extreme. It's a happy medium. You can sit back and analyze some shit. And maybe I'm just saying that because I'm very intuitive and I feel shit and I know shit a lot of times. But you can sit back and do that without, honestly, you can sit back and do that without picking a side and going hard on the motherfucker. And without doing that,
right.
You can sit back, analyze, and say, okay, I've looked at this, I looked at that, and this is what I feel it is. You can do that. So you don't have to go against your family and automatically pick the other side, but you have to be able to sit and look at everything, man.
Yeah. That's real shit.
Got to be able to do that. I don't understand people like that. And I don't want nobody like that around me. If you're a person that wants to grow, I need somebody to tell me and correct me. Yeah. And Pootie, what did Pootie say? When we was on the phone earlier, he was driving again. And I said, baby, we got to do this in a certain way. I'm going to correct you every time you're doing something because I want to make sure that you're a great driver in life, right? So I'm going to correct you. I told him beforehand. And he was able, because we self-reflect so much in this household. And we point things out. Another thing is you got to do things for people to be able to see it and check themselves. Because I self-reflect a lot. My son was able to sit back and say, damn, I need to look at myself in that way. Am I doing this?
Yeah.
Because I do it for myself. He sees that. When I'm wrong, I apologize to my children.
Yeah.
I apologize to my kids. You see what I'm saying? I lead by example. There you go. So earlier when we were in the car, he said, I don't like, he was able to look at that. And I get it. He was able to tell himself, I don't like to be criticized. Even though what I was saying was absolutely correct and it deserved criticism in that moment, at least he was able to admit it. I said, what did I say to him, thing? On the phone, I said, I know, Virgo. I know.
Little Virg.
I know, Virg.
Yeah.
But he was able to set back and say that to himself. Some people don't even know what they feeling. They just,
ooh,
girl.
sick.
We
Y'all
gang,
some sick bitches.
sick motherfuckers. I need to eat this salmon though, bitch. Let's get off here.
Pop that motherfucking pussy.
And my dog is mad right now, so he whining. My dog a Virgo too. He just a whining.
Yeah, Rod is
Come here, Rod.
Come on, Rod. That's sick.
Come on, baby. He just wanted
just sitting there whining.
Just whining. Just always complaining like a goddamn ain't nothing good enough.
Oh, wait.
With these motherfucking Virgos. Come on, boy. Oh my God.
Lord
so we gonna get out of here, thing.